2019, summer of 2019, 24-inch pool wall repair. We have an existing 24-inch pool, 24-foot pool, and the walls caved in over the winter. We found the wall cave in after we removed the pool cover. There was a small leak in the pool liner that we didn't know, and over the winter the water leaked out, froze, and pushed the bottom of the pool walls in. I priced up a pool wall for a 24-footer, and the ones I found online were about $600 or $700, and I even got higher prices, so I decided to fix it myself. As you can see, there was extensive damage from the ice on the other side of the wall that pushed in the bottom of the pool walls, tore them apart, pushed the sand all over the place. It was a mess. There's more damage on the other side of the pool. There's a snake that we found, but you can see how the wall came off of the U-channel at the bottom and pushed into the pool, causing even more damage to the liner. Ice pushed the bottom of the walls extensively in some areas to a foot, foot and a half. I had to order new U-channels for the bottom of the pool, but as you can see here, even with 2 new channels installed, you can see the extensive damage, the crumbling and the crinkling of the pool wall. So then I figured we would excavate everything out before I would start fixing the walls, just to expose everything. So I had to remove the deck, and I left the posts in place just so I know where they go. I didn't want to remove those posts, so I marked them and I made sure they weren't going to move anywhere. And that's just another picture of excavation. My buddy Josh with the excavator, and that's my buddy Brian digging there, helping me out. We excavated almost all the way, well, not almost, we excavated all the way around the pool to expose everything. That hole there, you can see, is from the light. That was leaking, and I never knew it. It was leaking on the inside and dripped all the way down, causing multiple holes all the way down the pool wall. There's just more excavation all the way around on the other pool. More excavation. You can see some areas it was only covered by 12 inches or so to 18 inches. But over here, this is on the other side of the pool, that was covered about 3 feet. And on the back of the pool was covered about half. So some of the posts that were under there were rusted out. I scraped all the rust off and painted it with Rust-Oleum. I found a product that actually bonds with rust and creates a much better repair. My pool isn't manufactured anymore, so I had to order all the new parts from teddybear.com. As you can see, all the holes in the pool, the new channel I put down there, I had to undermine all this to get that channel up in there. It was really hard. There's new pieces of channel. They were cheap. They were like $9 or $10 a piece. So I got 6 of them just in case. Here's the one piece. It turned out pretty good that I needed 4x4 sections of 1/2-inch plywood. So I used 1/2-inch pressure treated plywood, and I made relief cuts on the back of the plywood so it would roll and mold to the curvature of the pool walls. There's the deck screws and washers I used to secure it from the inside out. And then I ground down all the heads out here so I wouldn't be tearing myself apart when I was doing everything. There's the screws and the washers that I used. I try to make uniform lines, but when it was crinkled so badly, I would just put a screw in where the crinkles were. just to hold it in position. As you can see, the 4x4 sections worked out quite well. Around here, then I still had to drill the hole for the light. I cut strips about 4 inches wide to tie the posts together, and I used self-tapping stainless steel screws. It really, really reinforced the entire pool, actually. It's amazing how flimsy a pool is without any water in it. These areas here where there's a lot of water hanging out, I had a French drain in there, didn't work anyway, so I just threw bags of concrete in there to really stiffen everything up. There's more. As you can see, the walls are reinforced. The concrete isn't in the holes yet, but that's where I put it. I couldn't find any kind of flashing at the big box stores that I liked, so I ordered this stuff offline. Can't remember the name of the store, but it's a real thick, heavy-duty aluminum flashing. I wanted something durable. I'm hoping not to repair this ever again. Our old liner was already 10 or 11 years old. Here you can see I cut 1x1 pieces of the existing liner, and I put double layers of duct tape over it to ensure that there was a nice soft to put the liner in. That's just a close-up of what I did there. Then I got 1/2-inch Armaflex insulation from a buddy that was left over from a job. So I got some adhesive that goes with this. Put it all the way around the entire circumference of the interior wall to make sure it's going to be nice soft walls for the new pool liner. So after the new pool liner was in, RK Pools and More from Wilkes-Barre installed the pool liner. They did a great job for us. We started backfilling. There's the pool with all the backfill. I still have to tie in the deck. I got some work on the deck to do, but I have to tie that in to ensure that's not going to move anywhere. I put 1/2-inch plywood below so I can keep all the weight from this area here falling into this area onto the pool again. Now all I have to do is final grading and seating, and I'll be done. And that's a done deal.